on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. The New Orleans Pelicans preparing to defend home court in this Western Conference battle. And Portland starts out with the ball. We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for Portland, Lillard at the point with C.J. McCollum playing the 2. Myers Leonard is out there with Aminu, and it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. So he gets the whistle, contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up. Mason Plumlee will really put it on you. Tough, hard-nosed player, has the size to bang and the athleticism, GA, to run the court.
And it's interesting, Kevin. His game translated better as a professional than maybe as a collegian. I mean, he's a guy that's a lunch pail kind of player. Rolls up his sleeves, focuses in, and willing to do the dirty work.
Excellent point about the comparison college to pro. I think you're right on. Now, here is Hill. That is good.
A strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Terry Stotts.
He said that one player he's really wary of is Anthony Davis, adding he can impact the game in so many ways. Defense, shot blocking, rebounding, and scoring. He's still adding muscle, and we've got to capitalize on that strength advantage at both ends. Kevin, that's the MO for any young player. We'll see how he stands up to it.
And thank you for that, Doris. Here's Holiday, following the basket by Mason Plumlee. Holiday attacking. Davis has the open look. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Davis has got his first 2 points. On defense, the Pelicans. Lillard, the pass to Aminu. Back to Lillard. Dishes to Plumlee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Inside, here's Hasek. Great D that time from Leonard.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Lillard attacking, banked in off the glass.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points. And with the way the Warriors went on a rampage last year, you knew that Alvin Gentry would be in demand, was the architect behind the Warriors' offense, is one of the best offensive minds in our league.
And that one's good by Davis.
Really nice way to get your first bucket of the day.
So it's Portland now. Kicks it to Aminu. Back to Lillard. And the layup falls. And with Gentry, his offensive prowess can't be understated, Greg. His peers joke and say he can draw up an open look for a corpse. I don't know about that, Clark, but we know he's talented. He's got a great offensive mind.
And you know that's right. And with this Pelicans team, he has plenty of firepower to work with, too.
Oh, he does. You're right. He feeds it to Leonard. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Really left alone that time.
They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
Now here's Davis. Back to Holiday. Screen by Hasek. And Holiday kicks to Hasek. Can't hit. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Lillard, right side. Great D that time from Davis.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there. That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Now, here's Lillard. Leonard dishes to McCollum. And the 3 off target. Evans passes to Hill. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
1:12 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, Portland had another strong season against the rest of the West. Ended up with a record of 31-21 in the conference, and that was good enough to earn them the 4th spot in the West.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Portland did end up 4th in the West, as you said, Greg. You're talking about that, and Their 31-21 in-conference record was the exact same as it was at the end, Clark, of the 2014 season.
Well, actually, Portland won more games in 2014 than they did last season, ended up 4th in the conference, mostly because of how they won their division.
Now here's McCollum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
And really, there is no resistance defensively right now. It is just far too easy.
And he gets the bucket. 50 seconds left in the first quarter. Outside Turner. The feed to Harkless. He kicks it to Crabb. McCollum dishes to Turner. There's the pick. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Jones. Passes it to Pondexter. The dish to Ajinça. The reverse. And he lays it up and in.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now here's McCollum. Shoots it up. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers. They're up by 2. Let's take a quick...
I was taught to, never let anybody see how you feel. I kind of just embraced it, for my entire life. Just, you wouldn't know if something was going on in my life or not, because as long as I'm taking care of business and doing what I need to be doing, that's all that matters.
To be accurate, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. His reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
You know what? They're dominating on the backboards. They have controlled the paint thus far.
Flexing their muscles down low, and they've limited second chances too, guys.
Pondexter and Davis fill up the forward slots. Champ out there with E'Twaun Moore, and it's Jones in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by Terrence Jones. And Lillard kicks to Ezeli. And it's Turner off the drive. And that one's off. He misses his first shot of the game.
Well, last season, Quincy Pondexter was moved to the Pelicans. He really took off after the trade and played some of his best basketball to date.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. And Lillard kicks to Turner. Harkless with the screen for Turner. Here's Ezeli, the offensive rebound. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left. New Orleans making some changes here. Evans comes in for Quincy Pondexter. And it's Holiday in for Champ. Portland also making some changes. Plumlee comes in for Ezeli. And it's Aminu in for Harkless. Here's Lillard. And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. And Lillard gets double-teamed. Grab the pass to Plumlee. 6 to shoot. To the inside, Aminu. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And it's Turner off the drive. Pass to Crabb. On the wing, Turner, covered by Evans. Here's Crabb. Sinks the three-pointer. Crabb's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And Evan Turner's one of those guys, he just gives you a little bit of everything. I mean, he can play multiple positions, handles the ball, he can pass it, shoot it. Kind of a Swiss Army jackknife who uses multiple tools to his advantage.
Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Omer Ashe, he's checked in for Terrence Jones. And it's Hill in for Moore. And a switch here also for Portland. Leonard, he's checked in for Turner.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Well, Greg, for Evan Turner, the one area where he can still develop in a big way is with the jump shot. Clark, 28% from 3 last season. Really is not going to make it.
Yeah, that's been the one stain on his game, the lack of that deep shooting ability, but everything else he can do. He can handle, he passes, he rebounds, but to be an elite player, he's got to be able to knock down that 3-ball better.
Now, here's Lillard. And Davis sends it back. And they get it back. And he gets it to go.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
It's Evans on the wing. He's guarded by McCollum. Hill dishes to Holiday. Good, the assist goes to Hill. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense. And another lead change here. How many of these are we going to have tonight?
I'm not quite sure, but I'm willing to bet it'll be more than a few.
Now here is Davis. 6 points for him. Back to Holiday. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Holiday's got 6 points. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
And we still aren't halfway through this contest yet.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
You know, as the season wore on, guys, the Pelicans became a matchup that nobody wanted to see. Very tough against teams and had very few weaknesses, too.
Now here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Feeds it to Leonard. Right wing. And here's McCollum for 3. Can't get it to go. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. On the wing, Hill. The tray. It's rebounded by Leonard. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
McCollum kicks to Lillard. Pass to Plumlee. Out to the right wing. And here's McCollum for 3. And that one's good. McCollum's got 5 now.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
Holiday goes in. And Ashe wide open. He shoots. Here's Davis. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So for the Pelicans, Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Ashe. Pondexter comes in for Hill, and Champs subbed in for Tyreek Evans. Portland also making some changes. Azili's checked in for Plumlee. Davis comes in for Myers Leonard. And Maurice Harkless subbed in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Here's Lillard. Lets the 3 fly. No good, trying to beat the buzzer. It's a tie game in New Orleans.